Hello, weary traveler. I'm not sure what strange magic must have brought you here, but you have stepped into a realm of my creation. A sprawling city filled with danger and glory, and most importantly, lots of gold. I call it Isla Numus. Who am I, you might ask? The name is Jajim, and I'm the patron deity of gambling. Long story short, this group of idiots, or as you may call them, heroes, made a bet with me that they had what it took to make a vast trove of gold, but left some of the key details blank, so I filled them in myself. I sent them to this pocket dimension, into the city I had created with brand new bodies they'd have to attune to. Can these fools pass my test, or will they be trapped here forever? So, experience my world of trials and tribulations, and join alongside this posse of pitiful people, or as I like to call them, the criminals of Isla Numus.
Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the Criminals of Isla Numus. My name is Skylar. I'm the game master, the dungeon master, you might say, although no dungeon.
Very handsome.
Thank you.
Wow.
I don't accept bribes or excessive compliments, but I do appreciate them. With that being said, I'll quickly go through.
He's leaving.
Yep, he's done.
He's mad. He thought that would have worked.
Everybody wants to kill my character, so Quinn left. With that being said, I will quickly introduce the players and their characters so that we can jump right back into things. To my right, we've got Dave, who is playing Maki, the Shadow Sorcerer Kenku. Next to him, we've got Fatty Lumpkins, who is playing Keto, the Kobold Fighter Barbarian, who has dealt a copious amount of damage in the last, 10 sessions, probably. I mean, honestly, since the beginning, he's been doing quite a bit. Jackson across from me, who plays Dez, the silent hunter of the group. He is also a Kenku. Next to him would be, if they didn't get up and go to the kitchen for a moment, is our Goblin, our only Goblin, who's played by Cameron, who goes by the name of Rorick, used to be a dwarf, but now he's a jack of all trades, sort of rogue, bard, artificer mix. It's complicated. It's complicated for sure. And he's got a grudge on his shoulder about the last player that we have, which is Quinn, who plays Lil Sauce, the ex-NPC, now sort of an awakened NPC, you almost might call him, who has been chosen by the group to hopefully lead them through this world, although it sounds like things are currently on the rocks. And with that, we're going to jump into today's episode. All right, when last we left off, you guys were at the Rock Bottoms Club. You went around, you got some information. Some of you had a few drinks. Some of you said a few things that, we'll see where those go. But whatever the case, you guys were searching for an individual calling themselves Cheeky McCool. And right at the end of last episode, Lil Sauce, you found out through Slick, the tiefling, that Cheeky McCool is Sprout, the little halfling who you guys actually would remember from the court case. He served on the jury.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That was the same halfling. And he, as you guys have kind of been picking up, has been trying to become a member of the Rocks, which is sort of the secret gang that sort of runs this Rock Bottoms club. So far, he's been unable to join the organization. They have not let him onto the proverbial council. And so, you guys were scanning, specifically Lil Sauce and Maki were scanning alongside Grizzletooth, the bouncer, scanning the crowd of dancing people and clientele of the Rock Bottoms Club to try to find Sprout. And we left off with you guys having him cornered by the bathrooms, and he is about to run. So, with that being said, I need both of you guys to roll a dexterity saving throw. See if you can snag him before he gets too far.
19 plus 23.
Wow.
15.
Okay. Maki leaps out of the shadows from behind Lil Sauce, trying to grab onto this halfling teen. He's like a young adult, basically. He's like older than 18 or whatever halflings.
Well, he's got to be if you serve jury duty. That's
also true. Exactly. Which I had to remind myself when I was theorizing this character. Anyway, but he's like fresh into adulthood, right? So he's still, they always call him a kid, right? He manages to duck and roll out of your way, Maki, But just as he hops back up from his little tumbling gymnastics, he hops right into the arms and the embrace of Lil Sauce.
Oh, no, let me go. No, you ain't got me for nothing. I have my rights.
I ain't gonna arrest you.
Oh, you're not gonna arrest me? Oh, it sounded like you knew a little something about what I was doing.
Yeah, I do know a little something, but I ain't gonna arrest you. I ain't got that power. You know that. You know I ain't got that power no more.
Oh yeah, I heard that blank space is down.
Yeah, you didn't even know what you talk about. You didn't even know what blank space existed until like a week ago or a couple days ago.
Yeah, but I know about it now.
Yeah,
Kazam! And he kind of like points to his t-shirt and he says, cheeky but cool.
I admire the hustle. I admire you wanting to get in with these groups and you just keep saying no, and you just keep saying yes. But I feel like you might be dealing with a little bit of something you shouldn't be dealing with here. I think you might have gone a little bit too deep.
You know who you sound like right now? You sound like Gravestone, always telling me you're just a kid. You should go do something with your life, not get involved in illegal activities and questionable acts. Go get a degree, go to the magic college, go to whatever, join the priesthood. I don't want to hear it.
Is this the life you really want to live?
Yeah, I want to be bad and McCool.
And get yourself killed.
Yeah, you sound like you just sound more like Gravestone every second. You're gonna get yourself killed. You're gonna get punched. You're gonna get.
I punch him.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough. You know what? Fair enough. Can you let me go now?
Where are you getting the euphoria from?
I ain't gonna tell you nothing, cause I'm bad.
I pull back to punch him.
No, don't put me in. And then as you pull back to punch him, you hear from behind you, "Oh, you got him!" And you look and you see Grizzletooth standing there. Nice work.
Now we're just interrogating him, seeing where he's getting the euphoria from. How much euphoria has he got on him?
That's a good question. Grizzletooth, as you hold him, Grizzletooth walks over and starts to pat him down and turns him upside down and just shakes him and ding, 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 ding. Like 4 vials come out and he kind of just looks at Sprout and he goes, Sprout, where's the rest?
Yeah.
And sure enough, he walks over and you guys kind of all walk into the men's room, which is a little bit crowded. And you see Grizzletooth reach up. Actually, it's uncrowded. It's people have left the area because they see the situation that's going on. And Grizzletooth reaches up. There's a vent in the men's bathroom above the sinks. And it's loose. Like the screws have already been removed. And he pulls it out and he reaches in there. And sure enough, there's like a box. It's not like huge. I would say it's about the size of like a cigar box. And he pops it open, and sure enough, there's like a number of vials in there, probably 24 small vials of this Euphoria drug. And he closes it and he goes, Sprout, you are in a lot of trouble. I think we need to go have a talk with Gravestone.
Mm-hmm. Before he does, I need to interrogate him if you don't mind, Grizz.
Oh, you can come along.
Maki's picking up the vials off the ground.
Where are you getting the euphoria from, Sprout?
Well, you can come with us to talk with Gravestone.
I kind of want to do it now.
Well, let's just all do it.
All right. I never met Gravestone, so I'm kind of excited.
I was going to say, like, you've been asking, like, I want to meet Gravestone the whole time, and then...
I don't actually think he's involved now. I really don't.
But at least it's your chance.
But it's my chance, yeah, I guess, but I wanted to interrogate him on the spot, because I could go into his thoughts, too.
Maybe you can do that upstairs with Gravestone. And then, of course, Sprout is like, you're still holding Sprout, and he's like,
No, wait, we don't have to go talk to Gravestone. We don't have to bring him in then.
And Grizzletooth says, oh, yeah, we do. This has gone too far. And so he starts to lead you guys to that employee-only door. Are the rest of you guys, I mean, Maki, you're with him. The rest of you guys are still hanging out over at the bar?
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. Do you guys have something that you're doing at the bar, or do you want me to keep going with these guys?
You are welcome to keep going with those. I won't stop you there. They're kind of knee deep, so.
Okay. Yeah.
We're just ankle deep.
So Grizzletooth leads the 3 of you and then himself. He goes up to the employee-only door, and he pulls out a key. He unlocks it, and he gestures for you guys to go in. It's just a stairwell that goes straight up. There's like a carpeting that goes down the center section of the stairs. And then he closes the door behind you guys, relocks it, and all of you head upstairs. You turn a corner, and there's a big office. And you realize that it actually has like glass, and it outlooks over the rest of the club. But it's not something that you would have noticed because it must be some kind of like one-sided glass. It's a big open office. There's bookshelves. It's kind of classic. There's a big wooden desk. There's one of those like wooden office chair type things that can swivel around and stuff. And then there's a handful of chairs as well. You sit down, Sprout, in the center one, and then everybody kind of just sits around him to keep him from going anywhere. And Grizzletooth puts his hand on his shoulder to like give him the don't go anywhere. And as you guys sit there waiting, you hear footsteps slowly coming down the wooden floor. And all of a sudden, a figure steps into the room. This figure is probably about 6 foot tall. He wears a bright purple cloak, long cloak that stretches all the way down past his feet. And he's got sort of the very classic kind of classy looking. He's got a white shirt that kind of peeks out of a brown vest. He's got a big top hat on, and he has his collars that come all the way up to create a really dense shadow around his face. So you can't see what he looks like. He looks very posh pirate would be a way to put it. He's got big old like brown leather gloves on his hands and big old brown leather shoes on his feet. He's got dark brown pants that stretch down and kind of tuck underneath those. And he comes in and he sits down in his chair and he says,
Well. Sprout, got yourself in some trouble, have you?
And Grizzletooth says,
Yeah, turns out he's been dealing euphoria.
and he sets the box down and he slides it over. And you see one of Gravestone's leathered hands reach out and open up the box and sees the vials inside. He closes them and he kind of puts it over off to the side of his desk and he says,
Man, this is bad. This is pretty bad. Sprout, you've been a bad boy. And I am very disappointed in you. And you need to be punished.
Sprout is sitting there, and Gravestone kind of pushes Sprout's chair closer to the desk. And Sprout's just like, at this point, Sprout just has his hands out and he says,
Like, it's not fair, Gravestone. I was just trying to impress you guys. You know, ever since you let me sit in on the meetings, but then you wouldn't grant me the title of a member, it doesn't make sense. It's not fair. So I was just trying to prove to you guys that I could be of use, you know, that I could do something.
I don't want to hear it, Sprout. I explicitly told you that euphoria was off the table. Now, you need to be punished.
and you see Gravestone's leathered hand just start to reach out slowly towards Sprout. And as it does, you see all his fingers fold inwards into almost a fist, except for his index finger and his thumb. And he tucks the index finger under his thumb, and he reaches out right up to Sprout's nose, and he flicks it. He flicks his nose. And he goes,
Oh, that stings. I was already broken because this guy punched me.
well, you've been a bad boy. Anyways, and he pulls down his collars, right, that have been up this whole time, and he takes his hat off, and he is a skeleton underneath. And he takes off his glove that he just finished flicking Sprout with, and it's just a bone hand. And he reaches out to shake yours, and he says,
Sorry about that. Didn't mean to be rude or anything like that. My name is Gravestone. You look quite familiar. Little Sauce, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Wonderful to meet you. And I don't think I've had the pleasure of meeting you, sir. Maki. Maki?
Attorney at law.
Oh, an attorney. Very nice. Well, it's great to meet you. I shake his hand. All right. Well, whatever the case, it seems that you boys must have been instrumental in capturing the misguided youth in our presence, Sprout here. And I want to say a strong thank you to both of you for that. And, as reward, and he reaches into one of his desk drawers and he pulls out 2 little tickets. And he hands them to you guys, and on it, you see there's like a little circle, and then popping out of the circle is Gravestone. He's got a big old thumbs up, and it just says free drink, 1 free drink on it.
He says, why don't you guys go downstairs and treat yourselves to a free drink on me? Just let Rusty know that I sent you down there. Great guy, Rusty. You know, you can try one of those cookie shots. I don't personally like them too much. I think they taste like Hydrox, but that's just me. Out of curiosity, what tipped you off about my little problem here?
More than a problem.
Be quiet, Sprout. You don't need to be talking.
You have nothing to do with this euphoria.
Oh no,
I
explicitly banned it. I say each morning at our meeting.
I'm sure you've seen what happened to where my former employer.
Oh yes.
As you know, I've got no legal power whatsoever. I know there's some things that you like to do that I don't necessarily agree with.
Yeah, we have had our differences in the past.
Well, we've had a lot of our agreements too.
We like to be the good guys of the bad guys. So
you have nothing to do with this.
Oh no.
You know of anything about magical bones?
He looks at his hand and he goes, what do you want to know?
No, magical bones. Not yours, of course.
Right. Yeah, we've established that. Not that I can think of, but...
I would not be able to read his mind, would I? Because he doesn't have a brain, right?
He has a mind.
He has a mind.
Yeah, he has a mind existing. Here's what I'll say. I don't know anything about magic, but here, look, maybe we can both get some answers if our friend Sprout here might be able to enlighten us about some things about where he's getting euphoria. Maybe that'll give us some answers.
All I'm saying is I know there's bad things coming down in these towns. And there's bad things coming. And,
well, hey, trust me.
Your robe that you're wearing. Do you know anything about Ascension?
Ascension? Like going up? I mean, some of the things you say are kind of broad here. Give me a little bit more, like, what do you mean by that?
I don't know of anything about rituals for the Chosen One or anything like that.
I've heard talkings about that. We've had some guys come into the...
You're not in part of that.
No.
You just purple cloaks, just a coincidence.
They got purple cloaks out there?
No, they were red ones.
Oh. Well, I've got a purple one on.
Okay, yeah, they were purple. I was just seeing if you...
Now you've got me confused. Are they purple or are they...
They're purple.
They're purple, okay. Well, not me. I mean, I guess that's all I can say. Do you want to hear what Sprout has to say about the... Okay, yeah, let's get to work. He sort of pops...
I was very confused at this book. I really thought this guy was going to be, like, big-time instrumental, and we're looking for it, and it's not.
He might. I don't know. Maybe he's able to offer you something. He reaches over, like he's going to poke Sprout's nose again, and Sprout's like, oh, please don't do it again. Oh, gosh, it hurts so bad. And he goes, just... calm down for a moment. And he lightly taps his nose, and you see Sprout, all the blood dries up, and Sprout's nose replaces itself back into place. And he goes, oh, that wasn't so bad. Now, Sprout, you're going to tell me the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Something that I'm sure our attorney friend here is actually quite familiar with. Now, for the two of you, I apologize for this, but I feel it is necessary. And he snaps his fingers, and you guys need to make, I believe it's a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, Zone of
Truth. For Zone of Truth.
One name is a luck token.
Okay.
I rolled on that one.
Oh, well, I mean, it's just to find out if you're telling the truth. I mean, if you're going to hide something, I don't know. It's up to you.
On what's he asking now?
He hasn't asked you anything. He's mostly doing it to ask Sprout.
Okay,
it's just you guys are in the room. It's an area.
Well, it's fine. Again, nothing to lie about.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
He goes, I killed him. I killed McGregor.
What'd you get, Dave? I got an 8. An 8. Okay, so both of you are currently compelled to answer things truthfully, to the best of your ability. Whatever the case, he looks over at Sprout and he says, and now...
I never wanted to sell the sauce.
When prompted. Oh, wow, there's some deep-rooted issues there, certainly. let's focus on Sprout for a moment. Sprout, you're going to need to explain to all of us here in the room where it is that you are getting your euphoria from.
Well, you see, there were these guys, they were scroungers, and they said they had a connection and they needed somebody to get it into the club when they found out that you abandoned it. And I said, I've got an in with the club. I can do it. So they took me over to this facility place out in the Condale district. It's called Steelborn Industries. It's an old thing. I don't even know if it's the Steelborns running it. I don't know who's running it. But whatever the case, they gave me a pack and they said, you better go sell this and then bring us the money and you'll get a cut. And then, so I have been. And that's where I get it from.
Oh, the Wakandale district, you said. Steelborn Industries. Got it. Understood. All right. Do you have anything that you wanted to ask him? Either of you? Lawyer? Attorney? I'm sure you're full of good questions. Or the secret police blank space guy.
Well, the former.
Well, of course. But you still got you're an inquisitive mind.
Yes, it's true. Who are you working for exactly? Anybody else? Name everybody you were working for. Anybody that you know, acquaintance, anybody that's paid you money to run any Euphoria, is it just that guy?
All right, I'll be honest. The guy I was getting the drugs from, his alias was McCool. I just thought it sounded neat, so that I took it because I figured he's not at rock bottoms. He won't know that I used it. But that's what he said his name was.
You're an idiot.
I'm gonna need or is there any like paper or anything on?
Yeah, there's like a little notepad on the desk, and there's a pen just like waiting in the ink well.
I'm gonna need a detailed list of all your customers.
You know, Gravestone, I was not expecting a skeleton. You kind of caught me off guard. Oh, sorry.
That's her telling the truth.
Okay, let's see. There was Steve McCrawley. There was...
Anybody important?
well, I sold the Radicus.
Oh, we're friends. There we go.
Yeah.
Tell me more about Radicus.
Well, he's a big guy. He's very fat. And he's also not very nice. He would pay for the Euphoria, and I had to usually he came here, but there was one time that I had to go over to his office, which was over in the docks at the Gotham district.
Oh, you don't say.
Yeah, I don't like selling to him.
I don't think I have to worry about that anymore.
Oh, good. Well, I figured I don't have to worry about selling any of it because I'm in a lot of trouble right now. Needless to say, though, I mean, he was a great customer because he bought a lot. Like this box, he was going to buy the whole box. That doesn't even count the stuff in my pockets. That was extra. I was going to sell that per bottle to the
What'd you sell it for?
Like 1,000 gold pieces.
Maki, how many of those did you pocket?
Who gets those money?
I take it to the real McCool, and then he gives me a cut.
Do you know the real McCool's name?
No, that's why he called himself McCool.
Where were you supposed to meet him next?
McCool?
Yeah.
Back at the facility.
Time.
Midnight. Tonight.
All right, well, guess where you're going to be tonight at midnight?
Oh, man, I gotta go with you guys?
Yeah.
Oh, man, is that true? Gravestone, is that true?
Well, actually, I was planning on having you go because this is your mess and you need to get out of it. And I'm also planning on going.
Whoa.
And because this is going to be a hell of a fight, I wondered, and this is up to you, Grizzletooth, but perhaps you and Rusty might be interested in joining us. And Grizzletooth kind of sits up, looking real confident, got a little bit of swagger in his adjustment on his seat, and he says, well, you know I'm always up for a fight, Greystone.
Grizzle?
Yeah?
You have my back.
Sure.
You can't lie.
You can't lie.
You can't lie. I've got your back if you got mine. Fist bump.
Fist bump.
Nice.
I feel like I've got some friends that may or may not join us. There's one of them just been rambling on like about random stuff, wanting to rob banks and stuff. And I heard him from a distance, just talking real bad about me earlier. I think he might be a few drinks in. But he's talking real bad about me. I'm just not sure if wants to help me anymore. But Maki here. Maki, are you gonna help me?
Yeah.
Yeah! So it might just be us. I think we take down the leaders of this Euphoria ring.
Well, we could use all the help that we need, because I have a feeling that they're going to be fully staffed tonight, giving out the drugs. And
This could lead to the Ascension.
Yeah, you mentioned that before. What?
Oh, it's ritual. There's this ritual
Yeah.
that we went from Radicus, and I've been sent on this mission by my dying boss.
From Blank Space.
From
the chief?
Chief.
Ah, all right.
And they said to look up the grave robbers and the Legionnaires.
You're gonna go after the Legionnaires.
I think they might be behind all of this.
I wouldn't be surprised, but that's...
But there's
wow.
Euphoria mixed in with Ascension and magical bones and stuff. So you might want to watch yourself. They're going after magical bones. Can you imagine them finding live magical bones?
Oh, yeah, that would... if they want magical bones, I might have the most magical bones of all. With that being said, I think it's important that you know that when Euphoria first started coming out on the streets, I did run a few tests on it, and I can't really describe it, but there's something off about it. It's not just a drug. It feels like there's more to it. And I couldn't quite figure out what that was, but I knew it was bad, which is why I banned it.
Could you feel it in your bones?
That's not the first time I've heard that, but that was good. Yes, I could feel it in my bones, and in the magic that I was experimenting with.
Do you have a spell book around by chance? Are you a wizard at all?
I tinker.
You have a spell book that I can look at?
That's kind of private.
I don't know, maybe you can teach me a thing or two.
Perhaps that's a discussion we can have after we deal with this Euphoria situation.
Oh, this is going to be a big fight. Just thought maybe you have one.
Well, just to clarify, it usually takes a lot. I think it takes like 2 hours and 50 gold, if I remember correctly, to like copy a spell over.
Well, we don't really have 2 hours.
It's 11 o'clock right now, boss. I think we better get going if we're going to get to the Wakandale district on time.
Let's go see if my 3 other associates want to go, and if not, I guess not.
So he's got a point.
I'm gonna walk up to Rorick.
Okay, you guys come down the stairs.
Rorick, you want to kill stuff that's not me?
I did want to ask, did he actually hear that?
He might have heard fractions at best. I don't think he heard. Well, it's also a really noisy.
He said it was a club, and he said he was beating up some kid over by the bathroom.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, we'll say that he caught like a fragment here or two, but not like.
I feel like we were in the same room when he was doing that.
But I mean, it's also like the dance room, right? There's like all those people in the music and everything. Like, I don't know. He might have caught like a couple of words. I don't know, as they were walking away.
Which words, I guess, if he caught words?
Stupid.
Yeah, I said stupid a lot.
Yeah, you just heard him say stupid.
And
I don't know. I don't know. I think it's stupid.
I said a little saw stupid and I don't know a lot. Those are the big 3.
That sounds
Those
about
would be
right.
the
That
3
sounds about
words.
right. Yeah.
Start 3 phrases. I don't know, maybe we're in the same room. I feel like he'd be screaming it. Drunk him would be screaming it.
I was yelling, but again, it's a club.
Okay, I guess he can go either way.
Anyway, let's move past it.
You want to kill stuff?
Yeah, I want to kill stuff.
Right. You want to kill stuff?
Dez holds up his little sign and it says money ?
Oh yeah, did you get money?
I didn't get money per se, but I did get a free drink on the house.
That's a start.
But anybody we can kill, you can loot them.
I mean,
okay, but who are we killing? I guess that's what Dez is wondering.
Well, we're going straight to the source of the Euphoria.
Oh, Euphoria. Hey, that's worth money, right?
There you go.
Do you know how much it's worth?
Turns out it's worth like 1,000 a vial.
Rorick, hold on. There was the box of vials.
Oh, you said a vial.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. Then we all freaked out collectively.
We asked Maki how many vials he had.
Yeah, because you said vial. I mean, if you need a retcon right now, you
do.
can.
I thought I said
because when you said vial, we all together like. Not
We didn't say anything, but all of us looked around the table and I saw dollar signs everywhere.
We are now becoming drug dealers. That was the plan.
Exactly where our minds I think all four of us thought the exact same thing.
I mean, I saw you guys all light up, but I just thought I had said the box that he had.
You said vial.
And then he said, and that doesn't even count the vials I had in my pockets.
So just to clarify, how
It's
much
a
is
box
the individual vials worth?
The individual. Okay, so I said there were about 2 dozen.
You said there's 2,001, so take 1,000 divided by 24.
50 a vial?
That's still something.
Yeah, and I mean, they're little vials.
Yeah, that's still something.
You assume a factory full of this stuff would have a lot of
Gotta
vials.
sell 1,000 cases.
I mean, if it's a factory full of stuff, I mean...
Well, also, Des would not know this, but I'm going to put this out there. If the McCool guy is getting all of the money from these boxes and he's getting bought 1,000 gold a box, he's got to have that money stored somewhere. And it's been going on for a long time, so there's got to be lots of gold somewhere.
Non-taxed money.
That's
It's
also
not-
non-taxed money, and we don't have to worry about no insured banks.
Oh, yeah.
There's no insurance.
Stealing from criminals is the best way to make money because they can't tell on you because what are they going to say? Oh, my drug money was stolen from me.
That's a fair point.
And they
That's a
go,
fair
well,
point.
they'll be a criminal then. And you're like, oh, dang it. All right, so we rob we go kill the Euphoria people, stopping Euphoria, which is what Little Sauce wants. And then we take all the money from the Euphoria people.
And start a rehab center to
Oh,
charge
that's
people.
good. That's good.
Des breaks the whiteboard over his knee.
Ez is really into this. And he's going to need a new whiteboard. Question. Gravestone is here? I'm guessing he just followed this?
He's made an appearance in his club. He has his collars.
I was going to
back
say,
up.
is he look
He's
like
in
a skeleton?
full-
Is he
yeah,
in
yeah.
Gravestone costume?
Yes.
Okay, he's in costume. And the Grizzletooth's there. Okay. And Rorick's like, hey, who's the big guy? Sauce.
Oh, I'm sorry, what?
Who's the big guy?
Gravestone?
Oh, that's Gravestone. Nice to meet you.
And he puts out a gloved hand. He says,
Nice to meet you, too.
Can I roll a perception check to notice his hand shape?
sure. When you feel it,
I shake a lot of hands. I'm a very friendly guy. 12.
it's a glove.
Yeah, it's a little how leathery.
It's leathery.
Oh, he's got. You whisper that to me?
Everyone's made of bone, stupid.
He's got a point. On a fragment of his broken whiteboard, he writes, "Everyone's made of bones, stupid."
That's good. That's
Even Gravestone's laughing at that. That's
So, anyways, we're gonna go break into this Euphoria place, kick some butt, kill some people, take their money, and why are these two here?
We're going to destroy all the Euphoria, nah.
They're coming with
when you say these two, who are you pointing at?
Gravestone and
Grizzletooth?
Oh, and then Rusty's killing too.
Rusty. Yeah, Rusty.
You just hear Rusty from behind the bar. Where am I going? And Grizzletooth's like,
Oh, yeah, we're gonna go rough up. We found out where the Euphoria's being made. And we're gonna go take it down. We found the drugs.
Where are they?
Oh, we're gonna, I'm in. Are we, shutting things down early? Then?
You're the only bartender.
well, I mean, we've got another one. It's just they're not here. I was on the
you're the
schedule
one
for
on
tonight.
shift.
Yeah, I'm on the. Yeah.
Popular Club only has one bartender working at a time.
And Greystone, he leans in. He says,
Well, I like to keep things to people I can trust.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Give me just a moment. And he goes, he lifts up his hand, he snaps his fingers, his gloved fingers, and you see a fairy float up. And she says,
Yes, sir. What do you need?
Yes, we're gonna close things down early tonight, if you could take care of that.
Oh, of course, sir. Yeah, whatever you need.
and you see her float up, and she starts to tamper. There's a dial box or a control box that's inside the disco ball that hangs from the ceiling, and she starts to touch a few things, and then all the lights basically just go out, and the music stops, and then you just hear her voice say,
Everyone get out.
and everybody, the door, Grizzletooth walks over and he opens up the entrance door, and it's the only light that anyone can see. So you just hear a whole bunch of people just kind of just stumbling over furniture and chairs and tables and booths and all this other stuff. People from the back rooms, like who even knows how they're getting out, but somehow they managed to find their way. And as everybody else is, just before everybody else starts piling out, you guys managed to get out of the pub first. And you guys head off towards the Wakandale district. Once again, ironically, just after getting back from the Wakandale district.
This is a shady district.
That's right. There's a lot of questionable things going on down there. Whatever the case, you guys make it to the Wakandale district and to the building that has this sort of run-down, old, sparse signage on it that says Steelborn Industries. And you guys are kind of like away outside. There's sort of like a perimeter fence around it. There's bushes around there. You guys are kind of hidden amongst those. Greystone leans forward and he says,
So, how are we breaking into this thing? I'll leave a little bit of the decisions to you.
I was
boys.
just gonna ask Little Sauce the same thing. What's the plan, boss?
Yeah, what's the plan, Sauce?
What's the plan, Greystone?
What?
What's the plan, Keto?
Yeah, Keto.
Oh, no, I'm just the muscle. I'm not the brains.
what is this? Good night at the Walton's house? What is this?
Fine. The brains. Dez, what's the plan?
Dez whips out a new whiteboard.
Yeah.
And he writes, I'll sneak in and open the door from the inside.
Want it.
All right. There are some guards that are posted outside the doors, but yeah, go for it. Whatever. Yeah.
Sneak in.
Okay.
I'm a sneak in. I'm going to distract him with my very trusty bag of tricks.
Yep.
I think this will be my last one for the day.
Oh.
So we'll need to long rest if I want any more.
It better be a good one.
Boo.
All right.
Okay. So first of all, hop in the wall. Second of all, bag of tricks. It is a giant hyena
Oh, okay.
just out there. He just threw it out there.
It's got that weird, creepy laugh that hyenas do. And it just kind of struts out and it just like glares at the two guys. And they're just like, they're a little freaked out at first because this is a giant hyena.
Before they move,
Yeah.
do they have like a key ring on their belt?
No.
No keys.
No.
No keys. Okay.
Okay. Are you having the hyena do anything in particular?
I'm going to have the hyena cackle loudly and get their attention.
Oh, it has their
and then
attention.
It's going to kind of like charge at them and then like fake an attack.
It's doing
and then,
like feints. Yeah.
run away.
And these
you
guys
know,
start, like-
cause havoc.
Yeah, these guys start to kind of panic a little bit. They pull out, they've got crossbows. And they start to try to like take a couple of pot shots at it. Oh, they both miss. Those are bad. Those are really bad. They're both missing. The hyena keeps like kind of pouncing at him and stuff like that. They decide, okay, after one shot of the crossbows, you got to do a whole thing. You got to reload it and all this other stuff. They just kind of toss on the ground. They pull out maces and they start to kind of like start swinging at it, trying to hit him.
Gotcha.
Is it like leading him off?
Yeah, it's going to try and lead him away.
Okay.
I'm going to mentally tell
Yeah,
it
yeah,
to
yeah.
just lead it away.
Absolutely. All right, so it goes like around the building. They go chasing after it, kind of leaving things open for you. So what you had is like this big giant door, like big garage door type thing, like if they were ever going to like back a wagon into this place or something like that. But then next to that, there's just a regular sized typical door that you could get into.
Okay, I'm going to open the door,
And it opens.
let everybody in.
Okay, you guys all make it inside. The seemingly abandoned warehouse, which features old fading imagery for Steelborn Industries, obviously an abandoned and unused facility previously owned by the company. Yet, it looks as if the facility is thriving. And as you guys enter, you see people in bodysuits that are hauling barrels and crates in and out of kind of a back section between different like sections of this warehouse where things are being processed in a variety of ways. Additionally, within this facility, you see a variety of different things. First of all, up near the far end, up on top, and kind of making its way all the way around, there's like these big walkways, or not big walkways, but there's like walkways made of like metal. There are these stairs that lead up to those walkways on either side of the warehouse. And then at the end of those walkways, kind of in the center, on the very back end of this warehouse, you see what looks like the main office, right? Whoever's in charge of this place is probably either up there or that's where their stuff is usually at. The facility itself For lack of better description, if you imagine in Shrek 2, the fairy godmother's like potion facility, that's kind of what that looks like. It's all white, it's got those like really annoying lights that like kind of give you a little bit of a headache. One interesting thing that you notice is that throughout one processing section of this facility where it looks like they're getting a portion of the chemicals that they need for this drug, you see these sort of vats, these glass vats that reach up, and there's sort of a makeshift ceiling piece that goes up there that's only, you could reach up and touch it. It's only that high. And inside these vats, you see these human-sized mushroom-looking people. If any of you are any of your characters might be familiar at all with like some of the Underdark stuff.
We were in the
that's
Underdark.
where we were.
Exactly. Before you guys got transported here, these are myconids.
Yeah, we met them.
Yes, you did.
Full circle.
Yeah, you guys recognize those. Next to those, you see vats, which look like these big like cauldrons where it looks like they're mixing the chemicals. They're dumping things in. There's people in the full body suits, like I mentioned before, that are dumping things in. And then there are like tubes and stuff that extend from these vats. You see nearby there's a bunch of these sort of wide lockers. And you see they are going to these lockers and taking a lot of the ingredients out, which they take over to the cauldrons and they mix in. And finally, another thing that you see is on the entire other half of this warehouse facility, there are crates full of knitted hats. And as you watch, you see a person in a full bodysuit take one of these hats out. They take one of the vials of fully processed euphoria and they slide it into a little pouch on the knitted hat. And then you see them pop a little button that was there into place.
SMH, dude. I can't believe it.
SMH. So what are you guys doing now that you're inside the facility and you've got a good view of everything that's going on?
Dez writes on his whiteboard, and it says, he discreetly shows everybody else, act like we belong here, straight to the office. That would be his initial plan.
Huh.
We go straight to the boss.
Only we had a clipboard.
We went past the guards, so no common worker is going to be like, the guards didn't stop him or whatever, They're just going to assume we belong here.
I like it.
Is it just all of us?
Yeah.
Oh.
Everything seems to be business as usual there. Nobody's
Nobody's
acknowledged
noticed
that
you
there's
guys
a
yet.
rabbit hyena running around.
Well, that was outside.
That was outside.
Yeah, nobody's noticed you guys. You guys are like right just inside the door. Most of the operation takes place, a good 50 feet or so before or past you guys.
Maki's gonna take a moment to turn one of his spell slots into sorcery points.
Okay.
Sounds
good.
There you go.
So it takes a 3rd level slot.
Anybody else need to do any preparations or anything like that?
Oh, we're going to fight.
No, that's not where we're going to walk calmly to the office.
You guys start to walk towards, do you choose the stairwell on the east side of the building or the west side of the building? The west side is the side where they're doing the hats and stuff. The east is the side where they're doing most of the mixing and processing of the drug itself.
Probably the west.
The west side? Okay. So you guys start to move towards the west side. And as you do, one of the workers that are doing the hats sees you guys. And he takes off his full bodysuit and he walks over to you guys. And he says, he sees Sprout. And he goes,
Sprout, what's going on here?
Well, McCool, these are some prospective dealers, and they're hoping that they can help because I know you got the new operation that might be coming where you guys distribute differently. I don't know. You guys were talking about it, and I was thinking, maybe these guys could join, and then they could help. But they were gonna go talk to the boss man, or whatever.
Well, you realize, Sprout, that whatever needs to happen here goes through me first. You were supposed to go through me, and I didn't tell you to bring any new people into the facility. This is a pretty problematic breach. Also, if I'm being completely honest, Sprout, you're getting fired.
What did I do?
Well, be honest, we're doing a new distribution method.
and he kind of looks back over where they got the hats. He says,
We sell hats now. With the drugs inside of them.
I knew it. Well, I think that to myself.
You didn't think that when we saw them put them in the hat, but as he says it now, you're thinking,
It all makes sense now. You just gotta spell it out for me.
So, needless to say, this makes things a little bit awkward.
Well, I mean, I should say so.
No, you don't understand. Like, I mean, this is a little more awkward because you brought people here, and they're not supposed to be here, and then you're not really even supposed to be here. You know, if it was just you, I could fire you, and all is good, but I think we're gonna have to kill you.
Are there people behind him, or is it just him?
There's like a couple of people that are starting to kind of like form into a group behind you guys.
Who are you?
I'm a potential buyer. He's brought me out. I just wanted to buy.
Okay, well, here's the thing is that, see, nobody's supposed to be here that doesn't, like, work here. I mean, hey, look, I'm sorry. This really sucks. Because, I mean, it's not your fault, right? It's his fault.
And he points at Sprout. He's like,
he shouldn't have brought you here.
oh, okay.
You know
That's
what I
not
mean?
the personal.
No, absolutely not. I mean, you seem like a nice enough guy.
So I can't
It just sucks.
Can
Then I
I-
have to,
can I
have to
leak-
kill you.
No, that's fair. Can I like?
No, I know.
Can I take out your Ichthyo before like?
Oh, of Euphoria?
Yeah.
No, this is merchandise, man. You know
I'll
how much-
pay for it. I got
Right,
like
you're tempting.
I got like 600 gold on me. How
Oh.
much they give me?
Six vials?
6 5. So my friends, we can all take a hit and enjoy it before he kills us.
I mean, I guess I don't see why not.
It'll be pretty cool. I mean, that'd be a little bit.
And one of the people like hands him a small box.
All right, 600 gold. There's 6 vials in here.
So you guys want to do this? So you guys want to take it like a hit before we like
Before you die.
before we die? How are you gonna
Right.
kill us?
What do you guys got? Mace. This guy's got a javelin. So, I mean, you know,
Can
there's
you, do
that.
it, like, can you do it a little more humane, like quick?
I've only got what I got, man. I mean,
Can you do it a little bit quicker?
I can't, like, overdose you on Euphoria. That's wasted good stuff. I mean, if you want to take all 6 of these, that'll probably kill you.
Can I persuade him into just like breaking our necks? I don't know.
Oh, you want something quick?
Yeah, roll persuasion. Sure, why not?
He said that 3 times.
Just persuading. Yeah, I said it.
I just assumed that the tools were efficient, you know? Look, I'm not going to touch you.
But I don't want that. But
that's
as a
weird to me.
javelin's gonna take a long time for me to die a lot of pain.
Not if I stab you in the right spot.
Well, what's
I mean, I guess it's not up to me. It's up to Steve. Steve, can you stab him in the right spot?
Steve, where are you stabbing me?
I just stabbed him in the heart, right? He's in a full body suit.
But that's gonna like take at least like a couple minutes for me to die. I'm gonna be in complete agony, bleeding out, misery.
Oh, I guess I never thought about that. For all the guys that I stabbed.
Well, yeah, but you're just I like this isn't my fault.
You sound like a Karen who's debating with a store manager about how she's gonna get killed by them. She's like, yeah, but this isn't my fault, so why should I have to suffer when I could just die quickly?
Well, seriously, I don't want to have to. I came here looking to get high and not die, so now I'm gonna hit.
Hey, Steve, when we do our marketing meeting tomorrow, that's a good one. We're going to use that.
Oh, you can't offer me a job or nothing.
No, look, we're minimizing staff right now.
Can't like you. None of you are like magical enough to like wipe our minds. Say, hey, what?
No, we're pretty, like, low tier.
Oh, really?
For lack of better terms. I mean, hey, we don't even have dental.
They don't even have
They
dental.
don't even have dental.
None of you guys have magic powers?
Or dental.
I mean, we might like some I think Calvin, he can cast prestidigitation. Calvin, show him that cool trick you did.
And he like snaps his fingers and a couple of sparks go out.
That's
and they're
cool.
Like, hey,
Can I show you something?
Yeah, sure. What do you got?
I hit him with firebolt.
Although normally I would say with that we're going to roll initiative, we are coming up to about the hour mark. So we're going to have to find out what happens in this combat next time. Thank you so much for listening to Criminals of Isla Numus, a Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition actual play podcast set in a homebrew world created by me, Skylar Gorset. If you've been enjoying our show so far, be sure to like, follow, and subscribe wherever it is that you're streaming from, whether that be Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, or anywhere else that podcasts can be streamed. Or just check us out on our website, sessionzeroheroes.com. Additionally, if you enjoy Coin, you might enjoy some of Session Zero Heroes' other shows, such as our Benders and Brews and Avatar Legends Actual Play, where we jump into the world of Avatar The Last Airbender and Legend of Korra using the Avatar Legends system created by Magpie Games. or one of our various one-shots, which we are currently coming out with, where we use a variety of games and TTRPG systems to tell a variety of fun, exciting, emotional, and hilarious stories within our group. We have all sorts of other content that we highly recommend checking out within the SZH channel, and more to come in the future. To find out more about what we do at Session Zero Heroes, and to keep up with a lot of the other content we produce and be made aware of future projects, shows, and content, be sure to follow us on social media on Facebook, X, Instagram, and Discord. These are all great ways to get in contact with our team, as well as to keep up to date with everything that we're creating and working on. We'd love to see you there. In the meantime, thank you so much for listening, and don't forget to stay curious, stay heroic, until we roll again.